I just got finished at the scrapyard and it looks like I made $4 an hour this week. So let's go trash picking, and maybe this week I can make $5 an hour, or at least $4.50. I certainly can't say that there aren't any piles, but there's really not anything in that pile that I can use. So here we are, at it again. This town doesn't pick up its garbage for another 4 days. And my friend came down here yesterday and he said he didn't find anything at all. But I'm gonna drive around town anyway and see what we find. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a really nice town. Yes, that is a single family house that you're looking at right there. Here's that same house from the other side. It's gotta be about 20,000 square feet. What an incredible house. All right, enough staring at this house. Let's go dig through the garbage. It is definitely slim pickings out here today, but we have found one pile, so let's walk across the street and see what we've got to work with here. Doesn't look like there's much of anything. An old broken weed whacker. What kind of weed whacker is this? Sometimes you can sell these. In fact, this is a Red Max. That's a pretty good brand, but it's in such rough condition, I'm not gonna take it. And here's this little glass lamp. That's vintage, it's cool. People don't really buy them for very much, but I'll take that. And this little, this little candle stand. That's not that bad. Actually, there's some stuff in this box. Yeah, that's just Chinese. Just junk. So, okay, we got a lamp and a candle stand. That's not that bad for the first pile. Here's another really big house at the end of this cul-de-sac. But what I'm more interested in than the big house is the garbage pile in front of this small house. So let's see what we got over here. We got a dresser, which I can't use, and some toys, pool noodles, very interesting Coleman barbecue. It's like half barbecue pit. I guess I can take this for iron. But that's about it. A water cooler, we don't really need that. Now that I figured out how to put it together, I'm tempted to take this entire Coleman thing, because it's a pretty cool thing. I'm not sure if that's the smartest decision I've ever made, but maybe I can sell this thing. I'm not even sure if this is a trash pile right here. I don't think it is. I think it's a bike wired up to a tree. I wonder why. Why would you wire that bike to that tree? I don't know. I just had to skip a few dead-end streets because I saw a police officer sitting at the side of the road in his vehicle. And a lot of the time, the cops don't really care if you're out trash picking, but sometimes if they see you going in and out of a bunch of dead-end streets, they start to wonder what you're up to. So I had to pass those 3 streets. But on today's route, I would bet 10 cents that those 3 streets didn't have any piles anyway. We found another pile. There's not really anything in it except this pump, which is basically just iron. But today I'm not gonna be too picky. So we're gonna walk up the street. Look at that beautiful house right there. And we can take this pump and throw it right in the trunk. And that's like, I don't know, 20 pounds at 5 cents a pound. Oh boy, we just made $1. I could definitely drive around looking at multi-million-dollar houses all day, but we are out here trash picking, so luckily there's a pile right here. Unfortunately, this pile usually kind of sucks. We'll check it out. So right here is a Yamaha AV receiver, and over here is what looks like some kind of subwoofer. And I really haven't been taking this kind of stuff lately because it doesn't sell that well, but today I'm desperate, so I will take it. And then this giant old TV. Here's a box of nothing. A flat basketball. I don't know. Sometimes people just don't really throw anything good out. There are some wires in this box though. Let's see. So we'll take these wires. Coffee maker. Down here there's another. Yeah. See, clear glassware doesn't really sell for anything. Like, this vase is really cool, but I have to think about what I can sell. Although I like this little ruffled pitcher, so we'll take that. I don't know. A couple of these bud vases. Like, if I can keep them from getting damaged for long enough, I can probably make a few dollars on them. So, I wouldn't say this pile is a total bust. But, you know, it's not great. But today, it's the first day of the week, so we're not really looking for greatness, are we? I just turned over the subwoofer, and it looks like it's been sitting in the rain for a while, so maybe ixnay on the subwoofer say. The receiver still looks pretty good, though, so I will take that. So we're driving down yet another cul-de-sac in this beautiful town that's just a few miles outside of Phoenix, Arizona. So if you're ever near Chicago, make sure to stop by. Right over the Canadian border. And you can hear that grill thing just rattling in my back seat. But unfortunately, I haven't really found much today. It's like a super quiet day, which is what I expected, but I was kind of hoping for that one magical pile. I thought I'd stop for a little bit and show you the load so far, which is some glassware and this nice little caddy to hold the glassware, and this stereo, which may or may not have been in the rain, and this Coleman barbecue fire pit thing, which is pretty cool. And down there is the lamp and the candle holder. And here's that pump, and there's some wires here. It looks like there's another pile up here on the left, so let's get out and see what we got here. It looks like we have windows, big windows or doors, and some cushions, some wood, some boxes. Yeah, there's a little bit of aluminum down here, but I don't think that's really going to be worth pulling out. Some tubes. Yeah, let's move on to the next pile, assuming there is a next pile. I didn't stop at this pile earlier because the guy was outside, and I don't really like talking to the people unless I have to. He's still outside, but he's doing yard work, so I'm not going to worry about it. This pile really kind of doesn't have anything good in it. Wish it did. Like a jacket, cheap mirror, coffee table, a lot of lightweight metal. I'll probably take these little things, whatever they are. Yeah, maybe not. So yeah, that's a pretty sad pile. Go on to the next one. The wind is really picking up right now, so I don't know how that's going to affect the quality of the video, audio-wise. But this cord is going to affect the quality of the video cord-wise. Let's see what I just cut the cord off of. This is one of those outdoor transformers for like outdoor lighting. And this is a salt chlorine generator for a pool. This stuff's really not worth salvaging most of the time. But let me see if I can get this wire out. There it is. I'm almost tempted to go check out Goodwill or something. But Goodwill is closed because of coronavirus. So I'm gonna hit a couple more streets and then I'm gonna start my 2,700 mile journey back home to Newburgh. Sorry that this has been such a disappointment, but that's how it goes sometimes. You go out trash picking, even in a beautiful town like this, that's right outside of San Francisco, and you really don't find anything at all. So thanks for cruising along with me, and until next time, thanks for watching.